Okay, we need to talk about this one guy on YouTube. His name is Patrick Gavia, and he quit his job to make Netflix style documentaries on YouTube about UFC fighters and their lives. I've always been a huge fan of him. I've seen every single documentary that he's made because they're just that great. I literally went on a huge marathon and watched them back to back to back to back, and I finished all of them. If you guys have not heard of Patrick Gavia, I highly recommend you guys go watch all of his documentaries right after this video. Patrick, if you're watching, this is for you. I'm always super excited when I watch his videos. Ever since I watched the first one, which I think was, let me look back. So the first documentary that I saw by him was The Life and Death of Khabib Nurmagomedov. And after that, I was like, so I went on a binge and I started from the beginning and just watched all the way to the very end on every single one of his documentaries. I'm telling you, every single minute was worth it. He recently came out with a documentary on the Diaz brothers. And my God, was it amazing. I was watching it with my dad. I saw it come up on a suggested on YouTube on the Roku TV upstairs. And wow. First of all, wow. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just, I have to give you that applaud. It was amazing. You're so good, dude. You really feel all the emotion, the music they use behind it, the piano. Oh my God. You guys need to go watch this. He basically shows the life of Nick and Nate Diaz throughout their UFC journey since they were little kids all the way until the very end, till Saturday night. So he works like this. He probably made this in a day or something. Like, to get the footage all together like that, some of it you may have finished, but a lot of it, to keep it that current, to release it that fast, you had to have done it in like the last minute. And it came out amazing, dude. You're a freaking legend. It's as simple as that. I don't know if you know that yet, but you're a legend. Me and my dad, we love when we see that you uploaded something else, and we're always super excited whenever you do upload something. Patrick Gavia, everybody. This guy deserves so much respect. If you're not hired by the UFC later on to make actual documentaries for them, I'm gonna be very, very upset. This, what you have, dude, is a talent. The way you capture the emotion in the video by showing the right picture, the right video, the right music, the right tone. You really know how to deliver. I learned so much about the Diaz brothers. I am already a huge fan. Before I even saw the documentary and knew even more about their lives, I was already a huge fan, but what you showed me made them literally top of my list for my number one fighters. You know, like the top 10 fighters. Nick and Nate Diaz are up there. I don't know how far up there, but they're up there. You could feel the love between two brothers. You could really empathy. That's what you made the audience feel. You made them feel exactly what Nate and Nick Diaz were feeling at the time throughout their careers as kids, living and growing up in Stockton throughout all those harsh conditions, the very, very, I guess, yeah, toxic environment that they had to go through. You really captured it and you put it into a video. And I feel like this should not go unnoticed. That's why I'm making this video, to spread more awareness for that video, because it was amazing. And you, as a director, producer, editor, everything, congratulations, man. I'm really happy that you quit your job and you made these videos, because what you're doing to everybody watching your videos is amazing. You're showing us something that I've never seen before. Not like that. I'm telling you, 10 out of 10, 5-star performance movie. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and every single second of it is worth it. Nobody understood and still doesn't understand the Diaz brothers, and I feel like that is something you're changing in everyone's minds. That the Diaz brothers aren't some raggedy cholo gangster people that don't mean shit. No. These guys are martial artists. These guys are legends in this organization, and people have to realize that and respect them for that. And after he talks about Nick's career and everything that happened, all of his fights, all of the big challenges that he has to go through, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to spoil it, because I want you guys to just react for it on yourself. And then it shows how much he loves his little brother Nate, which we all know and love too. Nate Diaz wouldn't be Nate Diaz without Nick Diaz. And we've seen it before in this past fights. He said it himself. And I like to dedicate this fight to God of War himself, my big brother, Nick Diaz. They respect each other so much. Nate shows his gratitude to his brother so much. More than anybody in the room. He'll always have his back, and I freaking love that. no matter what people have thought of him, no matter what the UFC has done to him too, no matter where life has put him, he's always there for his brother. And you really feel that. That's all. This documentary had a lot of emotion. Is what I'm trying to say. It was amazing. I honestly don't know what to say. I was gonna do this full review for you guys, but I can't. I feel like everyone has to just go and watch it. As simple as that. And I'm not just trying to boost his numbers or anything like that. I know it might sound like it a little bit because I keep saying you guys need to go watch it, but no, everybody needs to watch this. It really teaches you not only more about Nick and Nate Diaz, it teaches you more about a person, about a relationship of two brothers, about the warrior and fighter mentality that these guys had, the conditions that made them who they are, and also respect. Stockton wasn't a nice place, I can say that. From what I got from that documentary, Stockton was not a nice place for kids at all, but they still love it. These guys have grown up to be fighters. They were born fighters and they still are fighters, and they'll never stop being fighters. And I know what you did there. When you brought the one clip and then you put it next to the other clip, the fucking just what I do. That shit, that was amazing. That was fucking cool. I knew that I had heard Nick Diaz say that before, but when you put them side by side, that was amazing. Me and my dad were both like, this was truly something that was a work of art, and it shouldn't go underappreciated. I wish you the best, Patrick Gavia. Thank you so much for all the documentaries and all your hard work that you've been doing for us. All of the Patreons and all of the executive producers for Patrick Gavia. Thank you guys so much again from my part as a fan. None of what he's been doing would be possible without you guys, and I'm sure that he appreciates you guys just as much as the other fans do. Honestly, you guys are all creating art. This is a symphony, and I'm so happy that I'm experiencing it for myself. That's all I have to say. Keep up the good work, Patrick Gavia. I wish you the best. Can't wait for your next one, man.